Small Business Stacey.
I'm Digital Dave.
Where marketing
meets technology.
Welcome to episode 1. What is this all about? We're talking about marketing and technology and how they interrelate to small business. So most of you know me, I'm Small Business Stacey, and my co-host here is Digital Dave. And to introduce what we're going to be talking about, I'm going to give you a little bit of insight into Dave so you get to know him a little bit further. And I've prepared a few questions so you can get to know him personally before you get to know him digitally. So Dave, I have some questions for you. Are you ready?
I am ready, Stacey.
Okay. First question, coffee or tea?
That's a tough question. I like both. I have to go with coffee, though. I cannot get out of bed, nor would I be safe to drive a car without a cup of coffee in the morning. So I'm going to go with coffee on that one, Stacey.
Okay. Well, now that you've had your cup of coffee, would you say Star Trek or Star Wars?
Ooh, another one. I'm going to go with Star Wars. I like them both, but I'm going to go with Star Wars on this one.
Okay, Star Wars it is. Now, what everybody really wants to know is what is the #1 technology tool or tip that small business owners could take today and implement?
Stacey, that's a really good question. And I would say the #1 tip I can give you, and I've fallen trapped to this many times, is do not chase the shiny objects. You will be introduced to so many ways to market your business. All the great, new software that's out there, the latest, greatest, make $1 million doing this and that. Marketing isn't about shiny objects. Marketing is about using technology and non-technology to reach your customers. And to do that effectively, you need to pick a few overall strategies and really implement them and take them as far as you can go with them before you jump to the next shiny object.
I agree. So what we're going to be expanding on in future editions is what Dave has been talking about. There's so many technology tools out there, and I hear small business owners all the time saying, oh my God, what should I do? What should I use? How do I use it to implement my marketing? And so Dave has some really great strategies that you're going to be able to take today, implement, and put into action right away.
Well, Stacey, can I interview you? Can I help the audience learn more about you? I have some questions.
Go for it, Digital Dave.
All right. So my first question is, in marketing, Facebook or YouTube?
Wow. Well, you can use both together. I've talked about in previous posts on the Small Biz Marketing site that video is the marketing tool that you want to use in 2017. So you can use video both on YouTube and Facebook, but how you use them is a little bit different. So when you're posting videos on YouTube, you're building a following and sharing tips and techniques, which is what I do in my marketing in 2 minutes or less. But when you're doing that on Facebook, you can either link to your YouTube video or you can actually upload the video directly into Facebook. And you know what the new thing is this year, Dave? Is live video. So I'm encouraging a lot of my clients to use Facebook Live because once you record that video, then you can repurpose that into other content as well. So this is the year of video.
Okay, so we got video, Facebook or YouTube?
Is this a trick question?
You gotta pick one.
I wanted them both. I'm going to say Facebook because this is the year where everybody's on social. So you can, as I said, do Facebook Live. You can upload your video to Facebook. You can run Facebook ads with video. So I think Facebook is where it's at for small business owners this year.
Okay. All right. My next question. You ready?
Ready.
Mail, snail mail, or email?
Snail mail or email. Wow. I like to use them in conjunction with each other, but I am actually going to go with the offline strategy of direct mail. There is nothing more powerful than going to your mailbox and getting what I call a pile mail that gets you so excited that you just want to rip it open and read what's inside. And I can tell you that I've personally had great success with direct mail, especially with what I call lumpy mail, where I've done my smoothie in a box direct mail package in my coffee and smoothie business that has literally brought me 2 out of 3 paying customers for every package that I send out.
Wow.
So I encourage I encourage all small business owners to use direct mail, and then you can use email as a follow-up.
Okay, so snail mail, right?
Yeah, snail mail, whatever you want to call it.
All right, and my final question is, what is the #1 marketing tip that you would give to a small business owner today?
Well, again, it's a tough one to answer, and I don't have one particular one. I encourage small business owners to integrate and do a lot of different things, because you can't do just one thing. You can't do just social media. You can't do just email. You can't do just direct mail. That's kind of like going out on Main Street, opening up your store and saying, I'm here, come visit, or throwing up something online, my website's here, come order, here I am. You have to do a lot of different marketing to reach people in different ways, which ironically is sort of what we're doing here. We're filming this video, but we're also repurposing it into a podcast, and we'll have it in written form on the blog, and then we'll create some images to post out on social media. So the whole idea is you can do one thing, but then repurpose it into many different things.
Okay.
That's the takeaway.
Okay, that sounds good to me.
Okay.
So Stacey, tell them a little bit about why we're doing this in your story.
We're putting this podcast together because marketing does meet technology. And I can relate this back to even 30 years ago when I first started in the business. I went to the University of Maryland, as did Dave, and I majored in marketing. Dave, what did you major in?
Well, interestingly enough, I majored in marketing. However, I started in computer science.
So marketing meets technology. Now, funny enough, marketing did meet technology because I did meet Dave at the University of Maryland. And after that, we got married, and here we are 25 years later. But when we graduated, we went out into the real world and got a job. I ended up working for an association where I had the opportunity to create, develop, and implement marketing campaigns. And Dave, what did you do after college?
Well, that's debatable. I was an entrepreneur. And when I came out of college, the first thing I did was start a small business. So I can relate to the challenges that you have in your small business every day. And my business was an auto detailing business, which we had started with some friends. And what we found our biggest challenge was we were all busy doing the work. And what we didn't have time to do and fulfill was bringing in new customers, doing the marketing. Now, how I ended up in technology was eventually I went back to my roots, which was computer science. I really liked to work with computers. All the way through college, I was working with computers. I was building computers after college, and eventually that transitioned into what I have been doing for the last 20 years, which is actually helping small businesses and nonprofits. Most of the clients I've been working with over the last 20 years have been nonprofits. Implement technology at the enterprise level, helping them with a overall strategy and an overall enterprise level software to deliver not only their services, but to use that to gather data and deliver their marketing. So I've been doing this for 20 years, and I am now at the point where I want to share this experience of being an entrepreneur, owning several businesses over the years, with and without my wife, and now allowing me to share this information with you, and hopefully that you can use in your business to become a small biz marketing whiz.
Yeah, absolutely. Because after my association career, I actually left and started my first business as well into the entrepreneurial world, which was called Data Max Solutions. And it truly was the meeting of marketing and technology, because I was creating and implementing marketing campaigns, but also doing the back office work for associations and nonprofits. But Dave was managing all of the technology. So he was back in the server room, making sure all the technology was working and running reports so that the clients could have good information to make decisions off of. And we did that together for 10 years. And then I think we both got this entrepreneurial itch and decided we wanted something more fun to do. So what else do? You get a business that involves you working behind a tiki bar, wearing a Hawaiian shirt saying aloha. And that's what we did. We sold Data Max Solutions, and we bought a coffee and smoothie franchise, which we still own today. And even in that business, it was the meshing of marketing and technology. I was responsible for doing the marketing, coming up with the campaigns to get the customers in the door and to have them come back again with open wallets and leave rave reviews. But Dave, Digital Dave, was managing all of the technology. Now, we're in the Washington, D.C. area, which I can tell you is not small business friendly. But Dave was able to get us and our website on the front page, #1 in Google. So whenever someone was searching for smoothie bars or coffee bars or hot chocolate catering or food trucks, we came up #1 because Digital Dave knew how to do SEO, build an amazing website, and local marketing to get us found online. So it doesn't matter if you're on Main Street or beyond. Digital Dave has the skills and the expertise to teach you, the small business owner, how to get found online, because that's where your customers, clients, patients, and prospects are going to go to look for you. So after the coffee and smoothie business, which we still run today, what happened was we grew and had tremendous success, and people started hearing about it. So they came to us and said, "Gosh, you guys are just crushing it. Tell me what you're doing. Teach me how to do it. I want to have that same success." So that's why we started and launched Small Biz Marketing Specialist, to teach you, the small business owner, actionable, practical marketing tips and strategies that you can put into action to get more leads, more clients, more customers, more patients, more sales, and more money. Again, the meshing of marketing and technology. Dave, anything you want to add to that?
The only thing I want to add is she forgot the flip-flops. When we bought the business, the tiki bars came with flip-flops.
Absolutely. Absolutely. So now you know a little bit about me, Small Business Stacey, and Digital Dave, and our background. But ultimately, we're here to help you, the small business owner on Main Street and beyond. What questions do you have about marketing and technology that we can answer for you? We would love to hear from you and have your questions live on the show. You can email me at smallbizstacy@gmail.com. Let me know what you're struggling with. Let me know what questions in regard to marketing or technology, or the combination of both, that we can answer for you. We'll be answering those in future episodes. We look forward to helping you and your business grow and becoming a small biz marketing whiz.
This podcast was brought to you by Small Business Stacey, the Small Biz Marketing Specialist. Want to grow your business more in the next 30 days than you have in the past 3 months? Get your free marketing plan at smallbizmarketingspecialist.com. That's small, B-I-Z, marketingspecialist.com.